Talk show. We're back on another Friday evening with NFL Pick'em Dummies. We do this every week, folks. So Friday nights we get together. We pick four games a piece in the NFL against the spread to see how we do. We call ourselves dummies because we want you to know we don't know what we're doing. So do not use our information. This is not a hotline for you to win money. We're just having a little fun here. Feel free to chime in. If this is your first time listening to us, go ahead and hit that notification button. Go ahead and hit that. No, actually, start with the subscribe button, Start with the subscribe button. Like the video, hit the notification button. We appreciate it. Check out some of our other videos, too. B, man, how you doing?
I'm good, man. A little sick to my stomach right now having to watch that World Series game take place.
Oh, you like that walk-off? Yeah.
Let's not get started on it. I'm about to cuss up a storm. You know what the worst part is too? Is like I hate both teams like equally.
Right, that's what I was thinking. Like, what team?
It's anyone but the Dodgers. But I'm not gonna sit there and go Yankees. Like it just pains me right now. They have to watch both these terrible fan bases, these large markets, just sit there and go, "Oh, look at us, we're in the World Series." Like it just makes me sick to my stomach. So thank God we're doing this tonight.
Yeah, well, let's just say there are lots of new fans and new apparel sold because of this World Series. We'll just put it like that.
Like football shirt or the shirts and the sweaters are going for like $119.
What?
Ridiculous.
It's New York, man. New York and LA, they can charge as much as they want, man. The most expensive places in the entire
You know what? I hope they misprint. I hope they misprint everything. Screw them.
Hey, man. Yeah. The MLB is the winner of this World Series. We can agree to that.
Oh, 1,000%, 100%.
Yeah, there's definitely some foul play there. Definitely some foul play going on.
Oh, God. Before we get into it, let's get caught up on the stats so everybody knows where we sit on this. Now, unfortunately, we did miss last week. But Devontae Adams found a home. It was a home that he and I did not think he was going to.
Yeah.
So we have to chalk up a loss in that Pick'em Dummies here. So T, as of today, you enter week 8-12-1, and I am sitting at 10-9-2 going into our picks.
Yeah, at least my Lakers won today. That's all I got to say about that.
Hey, man. Yep.
That's all I got to say about that.
Cool. You go first.
All right, so let me jump into my pick. I've got some crap team. We've got New Orleans with the Rattler at quarterback taking on the LA Chargers. I didn't say San Diego that time. Good for me. The LA Chargers have a 7-point favorite. I am taking the Chargers to win by 7. Chargers Chargers -7.
All right. For my first game, we will be looking at the Packers and the Jaguars. Packers go on the road to Jacksonville. Jacksonville sucks just as much as a P. Diddy party here. So I am going to go with the Packers -4. Jordan Love is getting better and better each week. Romeo Doubs is starting to emerge as that number one receiver for them as well. Josh Jacobs really hasn't had a big game just yet, but I feel like this game against the Jaguars will be that for him here. I don't see the Packers missing a step. Big win against the Texans last weekend. So let's get the Packers -4.
All right. Pack, go. For me, I'm taking the Kansas City Chiefs taking on Las Vegas Raiders in Vegas. This will be a party in Vegas for Chief fans. All the Chief fans will convene in Las Vegas and enjoy the Chiefs beating down the Raiders. Raiders struggling is...
An understatement.
Nice. Yeah, it would be nice if I said they were struggling. They are circling the drain at this point. Devontae Adams is gone. DeAndre Hopkins has joined the Chiefs. This is the perfect formula for a old school beatdown. Look for Pat to be on the bench. 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. I don't think the Raiders have a chance.
Well, I say by the second half, his ass is going to be sitting.
And I hate to say this, the Raiders are my team, but it's not good. So I'm taking the Chiefs 9.5, 9.5.
Okay, I like it. All right, game of the week. Commanders, Chicago Bears.
Yeah.
Didn't think we'd be saying that right now.
Yeah.
But you've got Caleb Williams, the number one overall pick, really starting to find his stride. I don't care what you say. He may have played bad teams, but he's making it work here. Probably the number one defense right now as well from the Chicago Bears. are going to Washington to take on Jaden Daniels and the Commanders. Jaden Daniels is a little banged up with a rib injury. I do not see him missing this game.
No.
The Commanders have been on fire. That offense since the Ravens game has taken it personal and dropped 30 points in back-to-back games since that loss. So I expect them to do the same. I really didn't feel comfortable with this bet, knowing that the Bears had the best defense. But there's something about Jaden Daniels that needs to be said and heard around the world. So this is the game that he's going to do it. And they are 3-point underdogs at home against the Chicago Bears. So this is a perfect pick. Give me the Commanders +3.
All right. I will be taking on the Jets and Patriots game because I am a full-blown hater. Devontae Adams goes to the Jets. They're 2-5 now. Jets take on the Patriots, and the Jets are 7-point favorites against New England in New England. So I'm going to take the Patriots +7 in this game. I think the Jets are a dumpster fire, and I'm hoping this game is the nail in the coffin for the conversation about the Jets, Aaron Rodgers. It just be done with it. I'm so tired of hearing about Aaron Rodgers.
Yo, can you imagine if the Patriots end up winning this game on Sunday?
I would love it.
And how much it's going to spark all sorts of conversation.
Who are they going to fire? The coach is gone. What are they going to do?
Oh, I know, right? Fire the backup coach. That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Did you hear Devontae Adams even gave a patriotic speech to rile up the troops? And he's only been there for a week. I would not listen to him one bit.
Seems like he played on a losing team, went to another losing team before
last time I checked, you ain't won nothing since you've been in the league, but that's just me talking. Anyways, my game, you know me, every underdog has had a great record being +8.5. So let's go with the team that is really an underdog. You've got the Titans here. They are +11. Let me see who they're playing here. I completely forgot who they've got on their matchup there. I can't even believe I'm touching this game here. The Detroit Lions. Look,
be beat down, bro.
All I'm saying is don't get beat by 11. Something tells me about it, though.
Right.
The way the Lions came back and scored points against the Minnesota Vikings on the road, I hopefully expect a little bit of a slowdown here from them. The Lions are still going to win this game. I just don't see them doing it by 11, but I could be wrong. So give me the Titans +11.
Yeah, after watching the Vikings come back to earth yesterday, I'm not so sure about that team. We'll see. The Rams somehow get it done, and Cooper Kupp came back. Nakua's coming back next week. They got some things to be excited about. And they might have a chance. I mean, I'm getting a little bit off topic here, just because the Niners haven't really done anything. The Seahawks are So we'll see. Now for my last game. I've got the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Cincinnati Bengals, and the Eagles are a 2.5 underdog playing against Cincy at home. I'm taking that, man. Philly has climbed their way back into being a good team, at least record-wise. And I think they can certainly beat the Bengals. The Bengals have had some tough losses, just haven't been the same. Burrow dyed his hair, and just look, he's playing as bad as he looks. I'm going to give it to Philly. Philly +2.5.
All right. My last game will be the Sunday night game. You have the Dallas Cowgirls coming off of a bye. Hopefully they got their snakes knit together.
Dude,
you got a reeling San Francisco 49ers team, played with injuries. Really, really bad showing against the Kansas City Chiefs here. Defensively, offensively, defense was fine that game. I think the offense just really struggled, but that's what you get when you don't have 4 out of your 5 number 1 targets here. Deebo Samuel still up in the air with pneumonia. For those who don't know, that's fluid in your lungs, and that definitely ain't good there. Jawan Jennings is still up in the air. No Christian McCaffrey. No, who else am I thinking
Brandon
here?
Ayuk's out.
No, Brandon Ayuk, he's out for the year, and that leaves you with George Kittle here. So the Chiefs were coming off of a bye. They were in kind of the same position the Niners were when it came to injuries. Found a way. I'm not saying the Cowboys are going to be the same exact way, but look, this bye week can't come better for the Cowboys here. They had a lot of scrutiny going on. Hopefully this break gets everyone back on track. I do see the Cowboys coming in and covering that 4.5. Do they win? Maybe, but I think this game's going to be a lot closer. only because of the fact that the Niners are still without their weapons. This is going to challenge Brock Purdy big time on turning those 2-3 receivers into big time playmakers. So during that game, I still like the Cowboys +4 or +4.5.
Yeah, interesting setup for that game. As you mentioned, the 49ers are really, really needing to find a way to get back into the fight. And the Cowboys are also in the same situation. So these are two teams with playoff aspirations who are just fighting to show some type of grit or show the rest of the world that they actually have an opportunity to be a part of the playoffs this year. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. Definitely interesting to see. And Cowboys got a week off, so they didn't fire McCarthy. So I guess I
don't know how that happened. That's a shocker.
I guess they'll just kind of be the same. But I guarantee you, if they lose this game, yeah, you might be looking at a situation where Jerry Jones will be looking for a head coach for sure.
Oh, well, we'll see.
Well, folks, that's all we got as far as picks. Again, if you have some picks you want to throw our way, go ahead and do that. We will be back on Sunday, so very soon, day from now, day and a half, whatever you want to say.
First week of the NBA season. We get to talk about it.
NBA season.
Yes.
And believe it or not, as pessimistic as both of us were on our Monday NBA opener show, we actually have some stuff to be excited about. Watching both our teams play. So we'll definitely get into the nitty gritty of what the Warriors and Lakers have been doing. That's got us a little bit excited. I know I'm surprised. I didn't know what to expect.
I'm shocked myself, man.
Yeah,
100% shocked about what my team's doing.
Exactly. So check us out Sunday, 6:30 Pacific time. Come on by. And again, go ahead and hit that like button on the video. We appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button. It helps us out a lot. And hit that notification button. And we will see y'all Sunday evening. Peace.